Yo, what's going on guys, Arekkz here and welcome back to another Division video. I am back from Japan now, which means I am back to more regular informative videos, and there's a fair bit of stuff I've got to catch up on because there's been some news over the past few days. So I'll be doing some different videos over the course of the next few days to kind of get you guys up to speed in case you missed anything. But today, I want to talk about the Uplay rewards and more importantly, how to get some free cosmetic items and some free weapon skins. So if you guys do enjoy this video, then a like would be super appreciated. And of course, don't forget to let me know in the comments down below which of these items you like the best. So, as a super quick recap, the other day, the Ubisoft Club actually got updated, so you don't just see your alpha and beta rewards there, you can actually now see a load of other rewards, because if you guys have played Ubisoft titles before, you'll know there's normally a Uplay link where, you'll get some achievements in game, you'll not only get an achievement, but you'll also get some Uplay points, and if you then go to the Uplay store, there are normally some things you can buy. Typically, they're like wallpapers, maybe like an in-game cosmetic item, or something like that. Either way, they're never anything that will actually give you an advantage in game, but they are something that is pretty cool. And the Division is no different, and since the other day, they've actually had their rewards updated. There's a total of 16 different things to choose from, so let's jump over and take a look at them. Now you can do this on Xbox, on PS4 or on PC. I'm doing this on Xbox One, but what you basically want to do is go to the respective Ubisoft Club, and then once you've loaded in, you will find yourself here. You then want to scroll down to My Games and find the Division, and then once you select it, it'll bring you to this page, and from there you then want to go down to More Rewards, and you'll say See All 16, and this is what is available to you. At the top you have your usual array of wallpapers, and down below you've got some concept art. And if we jump over here, for example, you've got the shortbow's weapon skin if you played the alpha, you have the shortbow jacket if you played the open beta, and the shortbow cap if you played the closed beta. And for those of you guys that actually want to see what they look like, I know we've got pictures here, but on the very last day of the open beta, Hamish, one of the community managers, actually showed what they look like on stream, so you can see the hat and the cap here being redeemed, of course, from the rewards vendor, which is a video I did the other day. If you want to grab any of these items that you'll be redeeming from the Ubisoft Club, that is where you'll need to go. The rewards vendor is, of course, found at the back of the base of operations, but as you can see here, this is what the hat and the cap look like. Pretty cool stuff. But back to the topic at hand, because that is not what we're talking about. Today, we're talking about the new stuff. So, right from the top right-hand corner, you have the Ubisoft Club Go Bag. If you click on that, you can see that it says, adds a collection of essential items to the rewards claim vendor, a perfect for the recently activated agent, gives you 3 times medkits, 500 credits, and assorted basic crafting materials to get you started. So of course that means things like weapon parts, electronics, fabric, all that kind of stuff, so you can craft some very basic weapons. And what's even better, this one is completely free, so you grab that one and now I've got it. So then all I have to do on launch day is go to the rewards claim vendor and grab that myself. Now of course down here the weapon skin is because I played the alpha, so I can grab that one here. If I go down to the jacket, I can grab that one because of course that was from playing the open beta, and finally from playing the closed beta, I have the hat. But some more interesting things are up here. So if you go up here, Rainbow Six Siege Tactical Suit. If you've played Rainbow Six on the same console, so for example, I've played Rainbow Six on Xbox One, I can now get a free Rainbow Six themed underlayer, which looks super cool. If you actually read the description, it says exclusive Tom Clancy's The Division outfit, only available for the ultimate Tom Clancy fans who also own Rainbow Six Siege. This item will again be added to the rewards claim vendor. So again, that one's free, you don't have to spend any points for that. But if we get over to here, this is where things will start to cost points. If you guys have played Ubisoft games before, you'll know that when you get Uplay achievements, you get associated points, and typically I don't actually spend these points. In Assassin's Creed or some of the other games I've played, I've never had a reason to spend the points, so now I'm really glad because it now means that I've got all the points I need to pick these up. So firstly, you can pick up the Spray Stripes Urban Snow weapon skin. If you take a look at that, that is a really cool weapon skin. Of course, in the beta, most of the ones we found were solid colours, but this one here does have a really cool sort of like almost tiger stripe pattern to it. And of course, we've got that urban colour scheme to it. So I'm going to grab that for 20 Uplay points. And again, that will be ready for me on day one in the rewards claim vendor. Moving on from there, if we go down here, this is one that I know that a lot of you guys are going to be super excited about. I've had a lot of questions during my cosmetic videos and during other videos saying, have you ever seen the iconic Division jacket, like the brown leather one with the hood? Because a lot of people haven't actually found it in-game. And the answer is no, because it's in the Ubisoft Club. So again, the iconic Division jacket, if you click on that, that will set you back 30 Uplay points. And it says here, as the iconic Tom Clancy's The Division jacket, as worn by Agent Ryan in the rewards claim vendor. So I'm going to grab that because that's also a really cool jacket. But moving on from there, we've got a couple of other super cool things. Because of course in-game you have your different sports teams. We have the shortbow stuff from playing in the different beta and alpha things. But this pack here is a different team. This is the Centurions basketball fan pack. This will add a hat and a jacket, again to the rewards claim vendor. And then finally, for cosmetic items, if you move over to the broker outfit, this looks really cool. This almost looks like something you'd see in, say, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. This is the very sort of like posh, almost Victorian style jacket, but either way, it does look super cool. This one here, of course, says essential wear for the post-disaster fashion-conscious agent. So that one will set you back 40 Uplay points. And then after that one, we have a few more things to talk about. So going up here, this is a nice one, Dark Zone keys. You guys know what they're all about. These are, of course, for opening Dark Zone chests, and you can actually get 3 free Dark Zone keys for 30 Uplay points. Now this is a nice thing because of course it means the very first time you go into the Dark Zone you can of course open the first few chests you'll see, because it means you'll start with 3 keys. However, word of advice, despite the fact that I've redeemed that, I wouldn't necessarily pick them up from the rewards claim vendor the second you get them, simply because if you do go and die because maybe you go in too early, then you are going to waste those keys, so you might just want to leave them at the vendor and pick them up at a later date. But either way, that's 3 keys for a simple 30 Uplay points. Moving over from there, you have the Master Crafting Kit. This one will add 2 rare crafting resources to the rewards claim vendors, so I imagine that will either be purple or yellow, things like weapon parts and fabric. So again, that's going to be super useful for later on, but you are of course going to need the special blueprints to be able to craft stuff, so this was just going to kind of prepare you or going to get you ready. And finally, moving over from there, I'm going to skip past the soundtrack for now, down here to Phoenix Credit Pack. Now this is something I'm going to do a video on later on next week, simply because I'm doing a little bit more research on this just before I put all my information in video form and kind of make it concrete. But this is basically, if you read the description, it says adds a pack of 30 Phoenix credits to the rewards claim vendor. Use these to purchase higher level equipment. Now of course it kind of indicates what these are going to be used for in game anyway, but I do want to do some double checking on some things before I actually put this in a video, so do stay tuned to the channel next week and I'll have a video talking about Phoenix credits. But for the time being, that is pretty much it. So if you guys have played Ubisoft games before and you haven't spent your Uplay points, then definitely go over to the Ubisoft Club, grab all this stuff, because on day 1 it means you have a load of cool stuff from the rewards claim vendor that maybe some other people might not have if they haven't got points. But either way, it does mean that you can start off looking pretty cool as opposed to having to wear whatever rubbish items they give you. Now, one final thing, there is one more free weapon skin you can get. If you check out the link in the description box down below, it will take you to this page. This is basically a commemorative weapon skin that Ubisoft are giving away for the Division game Facebook page hitting 1 million likes. Super cool achievement. So if you go here, all you have to do is log into your Uplay account. Make sure you log into the corresponding one. So of course I've logged into this account on that page, and it will then redeem the weapon skin, and of course on day 1 you'll find that in the rewards claim vendor, and of course that in the background is what it looks like. So 2 free weapon skins, some free clothing, and of course also some additional stuff if you have some spare Uplay points to spend, all for doing pretty much nothing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you didn't know about it, then hopefully you found this helpful, and again if you did, then a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below, let me know which of these items you like the best, and again stay tuned next week for much more Division coverage. Thanks again for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.